Yeah, I thought the flower was the one biting too, and I was like, make it tasty, Kristoff. Make
Okay,
it
so
tasty.
I feel like we could
Every
probably
bark has a
do
skull.
Drew now. Because we have the nail polish.
You can only
Wait, I
do.
pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, you're probably good now, I think.
Well, we don't really have much else that we can do. Oh, I guess we could do Shady.
I don't think Slim Shady has anything else yet.
Love you, Charles. Have a good stream.
Have a good one.
When you stream. Okay.
I love that this one's just called You're Hiding Something.
Yeah.
Very nondescript.
Oh, this is so good. The new music rules.
It's really good. I think this
Yeah,
game probably
so
has
good.
if not the best, it's tied with Greatest Attorney for
I
the best
think-
music in the series.
Yeah, I think this has some of the best music. Well, it's not fair though, because like there are a lot of
It's DS
flashbacks to like the
technology.
first trilogy. So there's also a lot of the original music here as well, right?
Yeah.
So like Apollo
Yeah.
Justice is like a tour de force of Ace Attorney music.
Yeah.
Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Misham?
Sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
True, when I asked the client's name, there were no psyche locks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, I've made my stand. No backing down now. So, what's Mr. Misham hiding? The forger.
Yeah. We know this now.
We know this. I can pretty much piece together what it is from what you've said.
What is it then?
You told me what you knew about the client, and I couldn't see any psyche locks.
Psychologs? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or a new hairstyle, perhaps?
But then they did show up, didn't they? Yeah. The meeting is the thing in question, not the client. Not personally. Those words triggered the psyche lock.
Again, this is psychologs. Now I must really know what you are talking about.
So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence?
Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business. I'm afraid you've lost
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about psyche locks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got there. Wait.
That's his philosophy.
I guess so, but I find that questionable.
And your conclusion is
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Misham.
poppycock. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could have done it but me?
That's the real question, isn't it? If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. Oh, I could have done this way sooner, actually. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Misham, isn't it?
Ridiculous. My daughter is only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more one for landscapes, but not surrealism.
Nice comeback, but you're shaking in your boots. I've got you now. The only two people with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The psyche locks tell me you're not the forger, which makes your daughter the only possibility.
Ahem. I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself.
What does that mean? Did it murder Phoenix?
Yeah, kill him
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, we definitely could have
Yeah,
done. We could have done that the moment that popped.
Yeah. He was spelling it the same way Edgeworth did in Bridge to the Turnabout.
Wait, could we have?
Edgeworth also called him Cyclops.
What did I present here? I presented Vera and
Vera, and then you had a choice at the beginning.
oh
to-
yeah, and that broke the psyche lock. Yeah, we could have done that immediately.
Yep.
You can complete the entire room now that you have some stuff from Kristoff, though.
Oh.
I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter Vera, not I. She's only 12. A genius, you might call her.
A precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently. Franziska?
And Trucy.
Trucy. But is she outshining her father at this stage?
Yeah,
she's a lot better than him morally.
and she's outshining her Phoenix, which is her real dad.
Yes. True. Accurate.
I let her play in the studio and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I brought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now.
Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So, Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then?
Actually, the client came once. Here, to the studio.
What? Why didn't you say so sooner? Oh wait, it just dawned on me that Vera has the nail polish in the future. Okay.
But their face was covered and they did not want to talk to me.
So, they talked to your daughter?
I will speak only with the artist, the client told me.
That little girl might know something about him. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more? Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera? Talk to Vera! Not that I expect her to be super talkative. Mr. Misham, I have a request.
Let me guess. You'd like to speak with my daughter?
Can I?
My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy. Extremely so, actually. There's only one exception.
Which was...
Oddly enough, it was that client.
Huh. Oh.
I left the studio where they talked, or while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I've seen anything of the sort.
Please, let me speak with her.
Alright.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
Uh-oh. This could be tough. Hey, I'm gonna just try this right off the bat. Nope. Doesn't want it. I need something to grab her attention, but what? It's not the nail polish? Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? I'm Phoenix Wright, ex-lawyer, and pianist. I'm still looking for the keys that say do-re-mi. Can't find them anywhere. I'm no good at this. I need something to get through to this girl. Is there something in the room? Maybe I'll just sidle on over here for a closer look. Oh, are we doing this again? Okay. Oh!
Red envelope.
What's this red envelope?
Don't touch that. That's, it's quite important.
The painter's face just changed hues. Guess I'd better behave, though it's tempting to just grab it.
Grab it.
Grab it! If Maya was here, she'd grab it!
Time paradox.
That's an awfully small frame. What's that inside it? A stamp?
Please don't touch that, I'll get in trouble.
Huh?
That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. He always puts it somewhere she can see it.
Ah, it's the stamp.
Ooh. Now we have this in color.
That's Zach and Valen, the Grammarys, isn't it?
The post office issued that commemorative stamp last year. Then the Grammarys were at the height of their popularity.
Not anymore. Now that one of them has vanished off the face of the earth. Two of them.
Two of them?
Two of them.
Two of them. I went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since.
I'll show her Mr. Hat.
Show her the gun. This was used to murder someone. Do you want to touch it?
Dick gumshoe moves.
She watched them every time they came on TV until the end.
I see.
That stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. I still wonder how she got her hands on it.
It's a mystery. So
I just think it's hysterical that this case only happens, like this entire game only happens because two separate people didn't just go to the store and buy a regular ass stamp.
yeah, it's very funny.
Yeah.
Like the client was like, I want them to use this stamp, so I'm gonna pick the rarest, most valuable one I can find
Yeah.
to send to them.
Dumbest possible move.
And then Drew is like,
I need to send this postcard. Let me steal my daughter's prized possession.
Drew's a dumbass. This is you and Vera?
Yes, we took that one quite recently. I know I'm a painter. Why not paint a portrait instead? I've never been that good at people, unfortunately.
Ah, right. Shouldn't you practice?
I just love the mental image of Drew just like throwing the frame on the ground so that he can get the stamp in.
Yeah, frantically. That's a pretty bottle.
Don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble.
Huh?
It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. She looks at it often.
There's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. Maybe she'd like a new one.
Not the same color that was in Kristoff's.
What's in Kristoff's? I can't oh, it's colorless.
It's like a clear one.
Oh, it's top coat. Maybe she wants it. We should know that she might want it. We should know that she wants this.
You should give her the stamp.
The stamp? What do you mean give her the stamp?
Use it as a conversation starter. You're like, hey, you like these people? I'm the father of one of their kids.
Children. I don't know why that took me out so hard, but that was really funny. Oh my god. That killed me. Ugh. And then there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She can talk. She can fly. She can sing. Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking? Can I have it? We should talk about them being magicians.
Yeah.
Isn't Shroom Grammary amazing? Ah! Yes? Oh! I especially like those two, Zach and Valen. I mean, they're, just so magical. Aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa! Magic! You know? Me too, me too! I love them! They're so cool! My heart, I love her too. She's really good.
Yeah, she's so cute.
It's like magic, yeah. All right, she's talking. Not saying much, but it's a start. I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Grammary Museum of Magic. The Grammary Museum? They have one of those? I guess it makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows? Just once, when I was little, with Father. The Gramarye's on stage, it was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together, they do it all. Yeah, maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this. You know, about Zach and Valent, maybe? Oh, sure. Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind. God damn it, Phoenix.
God damn it, Phoenix, why do you have to be like this when talking to a child?
You're so bad at this.
Yeah. I love Vera, she's so
Can
cute.
I ask her anything now?
Yeah, now she will
Basically
talk.
just those things, yeah.
Okay. I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. Well, true, but there are lots of good people too.
Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped. once.
What? Kidnapped?
Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house.
I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Gramarye Museum. With you, in fact.
Ah, yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
Hyperfixations overpower trauma.
And anxiety.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
That person gave me a good luck charm. A good luck charm? For when I absolutely had to go outside.
Yes, apparently, she received something, a gift. From the client, actually. She won't tell me what it is.
Huh. Father, I told you to keep that a secret. From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. Fuck. I kind of suspect what it might be.
Gee.
So, your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things? I really like painting, a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same. So, you did this, too? Oh, yes, that was my first job. Your first? All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. The pen slips in the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer. She seems happy. Odd. Her work was the last nail in the Gramarye coffin. I guess no one told her.
No one better tell her.
No one better tell her. Phoenix.
I'm not going to tell her.
They're the best in the world. Huh? Oh, you mean Troop Gramarye, of course. Stamp. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. I guess I just took it. Yeah. Took it? Father got a letter from that person. Oh my god. It wasn't even a matter of the letter being addressed to Vera and her wanting to keep the stamp. It was addressed to Drew, and she just, stole
she
it.
took it.
Snatched it.
She snatched it.
I love this girl.
Put it in a little frame.
That person?
Look at it every day.
You mean that
Must
letter
have-
was from the client?
She must have made the frame herself, considering she doesn't go out.
Yeah, like where would she have
Yeah,
a frame that tiny?
Probably.
Oh, we talked about the Gramaryes forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side. No, this was actually a big fuck up.
Yeah,
This was a big,
Yeah.
huge problem.
exactly. Like if he had just sent a normal ass stamp, he would have gotten exactly what he wanted.
Yeah, and
He-
everything
he-
would have been perfect.
He needed to send a Valent stamp. Just Valent.
Just Valent. So, you met the person that asked you to do this job? And you talked with them? What's this about a good luck charm you received? I can't talk about it. Eh? If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. Yeah, but I really, really have to know. Psyche lock! Right, time to do some psyche unlocking. Like, I can probably do this one. We have nothing else that we
Yeah.
can do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have the means to do it.
Oh, I literally went through the motions and hit the button to do a psyche lock thing, but it doesn't work like that anymore. You seem to trust this client. Quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you the stamp? No, that's not why. They listened to me, to my problem. The problem that keeps her inside all the time? Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I absolutely have to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm. A good luck charm that your client gave you. I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. A bottle. The bottle. Because Vera also had it with her when she went outside in the future. This was what they gave you, wasn't it? Ah! The same bottle's over there on your desk. Your good luck charm, right? Then that means I know who the client is, doesn't it?
I guess it does.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, you brought that evidence from the future when Christoph gave the bottle to you, and now you're using it in the past, even though you didn't get it in the past.
Yep.
So it's really weird.
Don't worry
this
about it.
particular evidence is weird. It's very weird.
Because the framing device of this is it's a revisualization, right?
Yeah,
like,
so this is
actually...
So this is non-canon, basically.
It's more like he deduced that that's what the good luck charm was from the desk. It's just in game as a mechanic. You didn't receive it until the future, because you as the player have to know how these are connected. But Phoenix already knows how they're connected.
Oh wait, also we the player are the ones using the Mason system right now, right?
Yeah.
And Phoenix was talking directly to us? Wait, oh no, I don't want to start thinking about that. That's too weird. I heard once cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Ah, of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting any more on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this the client?
H25.
This man is a friend of mine. Know him? Yep. Absolutely, she does. His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised. I promised not to tell. Oh.
Somehow her worried face looks like even more heartbreaking as a child than she did as an adult.
I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promised. And if I bring my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore. I've got my answer. You're pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Whoa! Okay!
Devil.
Vera made a deal with the devil.
Satan did it.
Satan did it. Huh? Or maybe an angel. What do you mean? I saw it, or I think I saw it, when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face. What?
You'll see. Don't worry.
Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's? No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile. So, where'd you see this devil then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. I'm not sure what this devil she saw was, but it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin has her charmed. Well, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now.
I'm sorry for what happened.
If you want to apologize, try my client, Zach Grammary.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep. Did I do something bad? What makes you think that? Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad. I'll put on my smile next time I come. Promise.
Oh.
I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Oh, Phoenix is such a dad.
A big dad energy.
He is such a dad. I'm actually gonna cry. Phoenix is so good.
Yeah, he's such a gentle soul.
Yeah,
even like
he became so dad-like in the span of like a couple weeks since his department.
Well, no, I don't even think it's just Trucy. I think it's like he kind of raised Maya for like years,
and
right?
Pearl.
So like
Pearl didn't have parents.
Yeah, he has experience in this sort of role. So now that he actually has to be someone's dad, I think he's taking to it really well. I don't know. Phoenix is really good. I like Phoenix a lot.
He is really good.
Take care.
He is so good.
And like he has all the reason in the world to blame this girl for screwing him over and ruining his career.
Yeah.
You know, all that, but instead he's so kind and gentle with her.
Yeah. She didn't know.
Yeah.
It was all the nasty adults in the world that did it. Thinking back on my first encounter with the young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late.
Well, I think that's the line that kind of brings into context the bottle, I think, or the envelope. I'm not sure.
One of them. So now we have to go talk to Kristoff. Or Shady. So I imagine Kristoff's thing is not going to be so easy. Shady, or I guess we can maybe try Valiant, but I don't know if we have anything for Valiant.
I think you need to break Shady before you can break Valiant.
Okay. So let's go break Shady.
Time to break him in half.
Yeah! I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine.
And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you.
Screw you, dude.
Fuck you! How dare you! How? Especially considering what you're about to do!
It's because I'm a jerk.
Fuck this guy! He's the worst villain in the entire case! Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say.
Yet I myself have no such power.
No, you just have the power of cheating!
I just have the power of being a huge jerk.
But Trucy does. Why's that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Thalassa Gramarye?
I will not speak of that.
Thalassa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. What?
Okay, maybe you do have to break Valiant before you can break this.
Yeah, this seems like I don't have anything for this.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I don't have enough evidence right now.
Yeah, I think I got my order of operations, Scurry.
Okay, let's go talk to Valiant then.
Yeah, I think breaking Shady is like one of the last things that you do.
I mentioned breaking Kristoff is the last thing you do. Talk. Magatama. You can't tell me that this man is not going to end up being a bad guy. Despite the... I like how the moment we met Valiant and actually spent time with him, I was like, oh, this guy's bad. And then the game was like, here are two way worse people.
Yeah, it's just as Valiant is like cartoonishly evil, and the other two are just, assholes because they are assholes.
Ugh. I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. You know what I really appreciate, actually? They didn't try to tutorialize the Magatama at all.
Yeah.
Because they know you know. Then again, this could be like somebody's first Ace Attorney game, right?
Yeah.
So it's weird that they didn't tutorialize it at all. But I guess it is. I guess it is fairly intuitive. So like they were like, maybe you don't have to.
Yeah, they
it's basically using mechanics that you already knew from like courtroom trial.
Yeah,
well,
and
no,
instead of having to
that's-
present it, they just put the big button at top as well.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, I don't think it needed the tutorial in the first place, because you're just doing a cross-examination outside of the courtroom. But they implemented it No, I was about to say they implemented it poorly, and then I was like, no, these are GBA games, let's be more kind. They implemented it the way that they had to at the time. And that's why it needed a tutorial.
Yeah.
To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder.
Yes, a mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales.
And he got his wish. His life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing Do they know what happened to fucking Lamuar?
Gee, I don't know.
My guess is it was a matter of life or death.
Care to explain?
Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier, the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it?
Let us make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it.
Gun?
Yeah.
Gun.
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 Why? That's one of ours.
Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet, one shot.
What are you suggesting? We are magicians, Mr. Wright, not murderers.
I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valent. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident.
Zack and Valent quick draw shoot him. How long has it been since those shots were last heard?
Was the shooting cancelled because someone might get hurt?
Of course, what other reason could there be?
Well, it could have been cancelled because someone had already been hurt.
Fascinating, my Faustian forging friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol?
Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage?
The performance of magic was not connected with what-ifs. It is connected with precision. Precisely whom do you claim was shot?
Looks like I've chosen the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. A life was sacrificed so that the show might go on, and this shows who. So it. Oh. But the locket? Or the stamp?
I think the stamp, because the locket doesn't definitively prove, who that is.
Oh no, that's not
maybe
it.
not.
Not the
Dude.
Fuck.
Maybe it's the profile.
I think you can present profiles in this game.
I can't access profiles.
I think that the third game is the only one that lets you freely present profiles or evidence.
Didn't you present a profile of Christoph to Vera earlier?
Yeah, but not in the mock. Look, there's no button to do it. Look at my screen. There's no button to switch to profiles.
Yeah, it'll only let you present profiles if it's specifically asking you for a profile.
Yeah, it's if you. Yeah, exactly. So lock it. There we go. I was right.
I'm sorry, I led you astray.
Mina leads me astray again.
Like the devil.
Again.
It's not the
Mina is
first
the devil.
It's not the first time I've thought a piece of evidence was right, and then Mina was like, "I'm not sure," and then it was.
But that's.
No, sorry, I was drinking water. Zach Gramarie's wife and Trucy's mother. Thalassa, I believe, was her name.
Oh.
But how could you say this? How can you say that she was struck by one of our own bullets?
Still in denial mode, eh? Thalassa was at the greatest risk of being shot. And this clearly shows just how much danger she was in. Oh.
Now is the stamp.
No? Why would that show how much danger she was in?
Because she was part of the magician's troupe. She was part of the danger of being a magician.
Okay. Oh, you're right. That's very stupid. That is not something I ever would have gotten on my own, because, like, what the fuck?
I'm glad I helped then.
That's really stupid. Troop Gramarye's performances were very, very popular. So popular, they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame.
Merely the latest craze. We were an age. A golden age.
It's all here on the stamp. There's Thalassa, yes? Trussy's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her?
I don't know.
A part of his memory is still locked up. Mina.
There's one thing you're failing to address.
What's that?
As you say, our troop was a world unto itself. If our leader Magnifi was so inclined, he could hide anything he wished with ease. But, Mr. Wright, then he would have hit a crime, making him an accomplice. Not a great foundation for blackmail.
Valent's got a point. If one of the troop members died in an accident and Magnifi covered it up, his innocence would come into question.
Found the right address, Mr. Wright?
I'm so close. There has to be something. About how Thalassa's death could affect Zack and Valent's relationship with Magnifi.
I see in your eyes you still have something to say. How could you possibly prove more than you already have?
I'll prove why Thalassa's accident tied your hands so completely. With a person?
Yeah, I think so.
Your evidence real quick?
I would think it would be Trucy, maybe. Oh. Oh! Maybe?
I think you have to prove something related to, like, something that proves that Thalassa's relationship to Magnifi, what Thalassa's relationship to Magnifi was.
Your profile? I think it might be related to that. Yeah, there we go.
Trucy's mother and the daughter of Magnifi Gramarye. Right. So I present that?
Yeah.
It's going to take a little knowledge of the players to crack this one. The accidental death of Zack's wife tied both of your hands, and this information proves why Magnifi held so much power over you. I guess? It wasn't a question of who shot Thalassa. Thalassa herself was the problem.
What do you mean?
She was Zack Gramarye's wife, Trucy's mother, and Magnifi Gramarye's only daughter. There was a terrible accident, and the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. If that wasn't the key to Magnifi's power over you, I don't know what was.
It was. It was an accident.
So they Wow, I hate these men. Wow, I hate these men.
Yeah, and like Magnifi didn't even like mourn his daughter or anything. She just used her as blackmail for his students.
What the fuck?
Every Gramarye was a douchebag.
Fuck the Gramaryes.
Every single one of them.
There's no proof, no, none at all.
But Thalassa went missing, and your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples. It doesn't take a genius to put one and one together.
Ours was a complex family.
You mean Troop Gramarye?
The Master Magnifi Gramarye, his only daughter, and his two disciples.
That does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it? What, does it?
Don't be tempted into faulty flights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident. Well, that is all it was. An accident.
I don't believe you.
As Zack and Valent's tour de force. The guns blaze, the bullets fly straight towards that beautiful body on stage. And then crash, sing, pow into everything but her. Now that is magic.
I don't believe
That
you.
just sounds like they were bad shots.
Yeah.
It happened one day when we were practicing. Same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. But as for whose bullet stole Thalassa's life, we shall never know the answer. Thalassa disappeared from our lives, and Zack was bereft of his wife. Trucy lost her mother, and Magnifi his daughter.
I'm still confused as to how this person then becomes Lamiwar.
Good question.
And that led to blackmail, I take it.
It's all part and parcel of the darkness that comes when the curtain falls.
The darkness.
The hearts.
Why did Magnifi Gramarye try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died.
All I can say is it was a critical time for True Gramarye. A passing of the torch from Magnifi to Zack and Valen.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We all sacrificed that it might be a success.
All Gramaryes are bastards.
It's true.
Except
Gab.
Thalassa.
Agab.
Hey, Gab.
Thalassa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all, yet even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not.
What do you mean?
In time, we, myself and Zack, found we could no longer oppose Magnifi's wishes. Magnifi forced us to perform his art for his benefit.
I see. I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter.
But do not find cowardice in his actions.
Huh?
To decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing, but to then hang that death as a guillotine above our heads.
Things were dark behind the scenes in Troop Gramarye, that's for sure. Does Trucy know?
She was not told, naturally. Who would want to know that their father might have been taken? Who would want to know that their father might have taken their mother's life?
True.
I have not thought of that accident for a very long time.
I'm sorry to dredge up old memories, but this has helped a lot. Fuck, man.
Not to find Magnifi's slayer, I should think.
True.
After that accident, there was one who came sniffing quite persistently.
A reporter?
He called himself a newsman at the time.
Fuck!
Up in time, I spied him lurking about the dressing room doing his research.
Would you happen to remember his name?
What was his name? Sorry, I've forgotten.
It's a good thing you're not saying his name because that would summon him.
But in the course of interviewing, he became quite close with my partner, Zack. I liked him not.
Oh. I see.
His name, I do not recall, but his scent, the cloying aroma of mint. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often.
Am I on Valen's case for once? On his side for once?
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
I
the one
am.
more solidarity.
Yeah, like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck that guy. I see.
People who hate Spark Brush also have solidarity, and it's all just a bunch of people putting their hands together.
It does no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I began to notice a dark curtain hanging over Troop Gramarye, and I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. The reporter he mentioned. The newsman. I never learned who that was at the time. Though I've got a pretty good idea who it is now, unfortunately. That smile and the sickly sweet smell of mint. The last floss-thin thread connecting Zack Gramarye to this world. Sooner or later, I'd have to track him down. Fuck! Wait, are we done in the past now?
Yep.
Yep.
The past has been defeated.
We have killed the past, just like in Gungeon.
Ooh. Ooh.
Two new
we
scenes, huh?
You can't break him yet.
Wait, I can't?
Not quite yet. Just only a little bit more.
No, not quite yet.